Hi, my name is Ify. If we have not met before, I am a nurse, I'm an artist, and a holistic health coach. I coach on emotional healing, Bible based mental health, and physical health and wellness. So, here I am doing an illustrative art piece, and it is titled Men Have Feelings Too. Yes, so I'll explain the colors, the textures, and the vision of this art piece as we go along. I'm painting the background a foggy blue because I'm using it to illustrate emotional turmoil that this man is dealing with, this man in my artwork is dealing with. And this hand in front of his face symbolizes society's ideology that basically states for a lot of men that they are not allowed to feel, they're not allowed to express emotions, but they're human and they do have emotions. So the hand in front of his face is kind of saying, talk to the hand. Don't talk to us. Don't tell us how you really feel, because we want to see strength. And later on, you'll see that the man's arms are muscular, showing that on the exterior, what is generally portrayed with men is the strength, but they have emotions that they need to process and they deserve to process for emotional healing and for emotional growth. For this blue background, to get the foggy effect and to get this texture, I am using watercolor, and I'm using 3 different shades of blue. It might not be obvious when you see it what the 3 different shades are, but eventually you'll see that there are different hints of blue in the overall background when it is all done. Behind this man is a doorway, and the doorway is introducing a feminine figure, a woman coming into his life. And of course, this woman, she just sees the strength. She does not see the tiredness. She does not see pain. She does not see hurt. She just sees the strength. And she's going to be surrounded by light, because this man expects that she is bringing all this light and all this amazement into his life, but she also has her struggles. So I'm going to paint her with the light around her, and you'll see later on that she is a silhouette. I use a mix of acrylic paint and watercolors and markers in this artwork. The yellow, I started off with watercolor, but it didn't give me the shade that I wanted, so I switched to acrylic paint. And on some other parts of this painting, I will mix watercolor and acrylic paint. His skin is acrylic paint. The importance of this artwork and this perspective is balancing the conversation when I speak about healing from narcissistic abuse amongst women, layered with spiritual abuse, where the Word of God, where the Bible is being twisted as a tool to keep the woman in abuse. The woman still has to realize that not all men are abusive. The whole gender is not toxic. And even as she heals, she has to be able to dissociate the person who hurt her from the gender. She has to still be able to not label every man as her enemy. We're going back to the painting of the man. I'm giving him texture in his hair. The base was watercolor, and I'm going over it with acrylic paint for added texture. As I spoke about earlier, you could see when I zoomed out that he had muscular arms. And if he does not heal uncontrolled strength, could become dangerous. Expressing emotion as aggression could become dangerous, and it would be harmful in a relationship. So his shirt is colored red, which you'll see in a second. To symbolize growth, I put green at the margin of his sleeve. It's a dark leafy green. And here it looks a little darker than dark green, but that's what the color is. Hope you had a great time going on this art journey with me and discussing emotional healing. Have a blessed day.